I felt too heavy, too drained, too tangled in the weight of a recent setback. It happened earlier this week. I had been working on a property deal for weeks. Late nights drafting emails, early mornings chasing leads, endless back-and-forth conversations. I thought I had it. I thought all the threads were finally pulling together. But then, in a single phone call, it unraveled. The client pulled out. No warning, no chance to adjust. Just gone. I remember sitting at my desk, the phone still warm in my hand. My notes sprawled across the table like evidence of wasted effort. My highlighter rolled to the floor. My chest tightened so much I could barely breathe. I tried to tell myself, it's just business. These things happen. But inside, the story was louder. You failed. You wasted time. You weren't enough. I stared at one page of notes in particular, circles around key dates, arrows connecting tasks, reminders scrawled in the margins. In that moment, it didn't look like planning. It looked like chaos, a map that led nowhere. That crumpled page became my symbol of the week, a reminder of how quickly progress can collapse into nothing. And the thought that followed was sharp. What's the point of trying if it can all be undone in a moment? That's where I've been, not just facing a setback, but feeling swallowed by it. Setbacks have a way of rewriting the story we tell ourselves. They don't just take away the outcome. They try to take away our belief in ourselves. I grew up in a world where effort was supposed to guarantee results. Work hard, study hard, practice hard, and success would follow. But reality doesn't play by those rules. You can give your all and still lose. You can plan perfectly and still have things fall apart. Maybe you've felt this too. Do you ever feel like one setback erases all the progress you made? Do you replay the failure in your head until it feels like proof you should have never tried at all? Do you wonder if resilience is just another word people use when they don't know what else to say? For a long time, I thought resilience meant bouncing back instantly, smiling through it, pretending it didn't hurt. But that isn't resilience. That's denial. Resilience isn't never falling. It's remembering you can rise again. I wish someone had told me sooner that setbacks don't erase progress. The work I did, the effort I gave, the growth I built in myself, none of that disappears, even if the deal fell through. That crumpled page of notes. At first, it looked like chaos, proof that everything was wasted. But when I looked again, I realized every circle, every arrow, every scribble was evidence of me showing up. It didn't lead nowhere. It led here, to learning, to growth, to a reminder that I can keep going. So let's pause together. One breath in, one breath out. Let's remember, a setback isn't the end of the story. It's just a pause between chapters. Let's reset together. If you'd like, find a place to sit comfortably. Notice your breath. Notice the weight of the week sitting in your body. Tonight, we'll use breathwork and visualization, with the crumpled page as our symbol. Start by inhaling gently through your nose for 4 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold for 4 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale through your mouth for 4 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold at the bottom for 4 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do it again. Inhale 4, hold 4. Exhale 4, hold 4. Keep going for a few more cycles. Notice how the steadiness of the rhythm gives your body a pattern to follow. A reminder that even in the chaos of setbacks, there's still a way to find balance. Imagine the crumpled page resting on your desk. With each exhale, it smooths out a little. The creases soften. The chaos organizes. Breathe and repeat softly, I can rise again. Now, close your eyes if you can. Picture yourself picking up that crumpled page. Feel its rough edges, its folds, its imperfections. Notice the weight of it in your hand. Take a slow breath in. As you exhale, imagine laying it flat on the desk. The wrinkles begin to soften. The ink marks are still there, but now they look less like chaos and more like history. Proof of effort, proof of growth. Now imagine turning the page. A fresh sheet lies before you. Blank, open, ready. Inhale. The crumpled page is in the past. Exhale. The fresh page is here. Repeat softly with me. This is not the end. I can begin again. I can rise again. If your body feels tense, roll your shoulders gently. Shake out your hands as though you're releasing the crumpled page. Stretch your arms forward, palms open, a gesture of letting go, of readiness. I notice it in myself now. My breath feels slower, steadier. The image of that crumpled page doesn't feel like failure anymore. It feels like a chapter marker, a pause before turning to what comes next. That's the shift. Setbacks don't erase. They redirect. Even pausing here is progress. You didn't need to rewrite the whole story tonight. You just needed to remember you're still in it. That's already enough. I can rise again. Here's a reflection to carry into the week. What part of my setback is still teaching me? And what fresh page might it be pointing me toward? And tonight, I'm grateful for the crumpled notes that remind me I tried, for the fresh page waiting beside them, and for the truth that my story isn't over yet.